Do you know what's funny? Everyone has taken that perfect group picture, only to find out later that someone is gone. And somehow, it's always the same person. So, OPPO chose to fix it the right way. The OPPO F33 series is based on one simple idea: wide for big moments. You also get a battery with a huge capacity of 7000 mAh, durability like that of a top-of-the-line model, and a lot of AI tools that are very useful. Today, we have the OPPO F33 Pro and the OPPO F33. Let's go through this one step at a time, feature by feature. First and foremost, design. The amazing thing that you see is the design, which OPPO calls Design Reimagined. The F33 Pro's Misty Forest finish uses a new industry-first technology called Dynamic 3D Depth that no other company has used before. It weighs 194 grams. The back panel doesn't look flat. It has layers that move when light hits them. So when you tilt the phone, it looks like it has depth, like a moving texture. This makes the phone feel more expensive and less flat than other glossy backs. The OPPO F33 Pro is also one of the thinnest and lightest in its class, with a slim 8.29mm profile. The next design is the one-piece cold carving. OPPO doesn't put the camera module on separately. Instead, it uses high-speed CNC carving to shape the back and camera area at the same time. The benefit is clear. You don't feel bumps or rough edges, and the phone feels like one solid piece in your hand. This makes it more durable and comfortable. The finishes, like passion red or starry blue, aren't just colors. They are based on things like car paint and the night sky. This makes them feel more like a lifestyle item than just a basic color coat. The OPPO F33 still has a clean and elegant design, but the finish is a little less busy. The phone still feels good in your hand, is well made, and is a little lighter at about 189 grams. It comes in forest green and pearl white finishes, which gives it a clean and simple look. The AMOLED screen is 6.57 inches wide, 1400 nits bright, and refreshes at 120 Hz. This means that scrolling is very smooth in real life, whether you're on Instagram, WhatsApp, or just changing settings. The 120 Hz changes depending on how you use it. It saves battery when you need it and runs smoothly when you need it. The 1400 nits of brightness is very useful when you're outside. Even when you're driving and looking at maps in the sun or answering messages, the screen stays clear. Adaptive tone and eye comfort also change colors depending on how much light is around you. So, the screen is easier on your eyes at night, which makes it less tiring to use for a long time. Glove mode is another useful feature that lets you use the touchscreen fully even if you have gloves on that are up to 5mm thick or if your hands are wet or oily. This makes it very useful outside. The OPPO F33 also has a high refresh rate, which makes everything feel smooth and comfortable, even when you're scrolling, streaming, or browsing. Let's talk about how long it will last. This is one of the most important but least talked about features about the OPPO F33 series. IP66, IP68 and IP69K are three ratings that you don't usually see together in this price range. In real life, this means that this phone can do more than just get wet. It can also handle hot water up to 85 degrees Celsius, high pressure water jets, and even being in water for a long time. So, even if you get caught in a downpour, use your phone with wet hands, or drop it in water by accident, it will be fine. But it's not enough to just be able to stay dry. Internally, OPPO has added a 360-degree armor body with an AM04 aluminum alloy frame that is strong enough for space travel. This material is not only strong, but it also helps cool things down. There is also a multi-layer airbag cushioning system that protects the parts inside by acting like shock absorbers. So, when the phone falls, the shock doesn't hit the motherboard or camera module directly. Instead, it goes through the shock. You also get stronger glass and raised lens protection, which makes it less likely to get scratched or broken when you use it every day, like when you put it on rough surfaces. It has also passed a number of military-grade environmental tests, which means it can handle heat, humidity, dust and vibration much better than a regular phone. Also, the phone has a 1.5mm thick acrylic polycarbonate back that is 3 times stronger than normal designs, making it less likely to break when dropped. In general, this phone isn't one that you need to be careful with. You can use it in real life without worrying about breaking it all the time. Now we get to the fun part. 50 megapixel front camera with 100 degrees field of view. The selfie champion of OPPO is the F33 series, and it comes with a 50 megapixel ultra wide front camera. with a 100 degrees field of view, the widest and highest resolution selfie camera in its segment. It features EIS, autofocus and the GC50 F6 sensor, which captures around 30% more area at a 1 meter distance than previous generation framing. More faces, more context, more of the moment without cropping anyone out. A normal selfie camera only takes pictures of a small area, but with a 100 degrees field of view, there's more space, more people, more background and more context. But this is the smartest part. Change to 0.6x on its own. When more than 2 faces enter the frame, OPPO's AI Groupfie Expert automatically zooms out to 0.6x. No tap, no fumble, no missed moment. The face distortion correction algorithm can track up to 6 subjects simultaneously while keeping the proportions natural even at the edges of a 100 degrees field of view. The phone automatically zooms out when it sees more than 2 people. You don't have to make any changes by hand. This is very useful in real life, like when you need to take a group picture quickly and don't have time to fix the framing. If you're with 4 or 5 friends and someone suddenly says quick selfie, the phone will just change and take a picture of everyone at once instead of having to take it over and over again. The OPPO F33 has a 16 megapixel front camera, which is more like a standard selfie camera but still works well for everyday use. This feature makes it easier to work with bad lighting. When there is too much backlight or not enough light, faces often look dark or uneven. AI Portrait Glow makes sure that the light is spread evenly across the face so that the skin tones look natural and not too bright. You can still get clean, usable results even when the light is low or when you take selfies at night. Colorful front fill light. This is basically a soft multicolored lighting system for taking pictures of yourself. Instead of a harsh white flash, the phone adds soft colored lights to make the mood better. For example, if you take selfies at night or in a cafe, it makes the picture look better by giving it a softer glow instead of being too bright. The pop-out feature. This is a fun tool that lets you mix and match pictures and make things stand out so they look like pop-out. You can make fun collages with a group of people or put a frame around a single person in real life. It's especially useful for social media posts where you want something other than regular photos. On the back, there's a 50 megapixel main camera and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. The OV50D40 sensor in this 50 megapixel camera helps it take better pictures in real-world conditions by letting in more light and detail. When you zoom in on photos later, they stay sharp because the 50 megapixel sensor picks up a lot of detail. This is helpful for taking pictures of people, food or the outdoors every day. The depth sensor makes it easier to take portrait photos by separating the subject from the background. When you click on a portrait, the background blur looks more real instead of like fake cutouts. The OPPO F33 also has a dual camera setup with a 50 megapixel and a 2 megapixel camera. This setup is good for taking pictures every day with good detail and portrait performance. With this feature, you can record from both the front and the back cameras at the same time. If you're traveling or explaining something, you can show what you are seeing and how you feel about it at the same time. This is ideal for vlogs or even just telling a story on video. OPPO adds a lot of useful features here. You can also take photos and videos underwater up to 1.5 meters deep for 30 minutes in freshwater environments. This is the first time this has been done in the industry. AI Perfect Shot. This feature scans your gallery and changes a person's expression to a better one if they blink or make a weird face. You don't have to take the pictures again. You can fix them later. AI Recompose. This improves framing without any effort. If your photo is a little off-center or cropped in a strange way, it changes the way it looks and the aspect ratio to make it look more professional. AI Clarity Enhancer. This makes it easier to take close-up or wide-angle shots. For example, if you click on object from far away, this feature makes the details clearer so the picture doesn't look blurry. AI Reflection Remover. Reflections make pictures taken through glass like in a car or a cafe look bad. This feature gets rid of those reflections and makes the picture look better. AI Unblur. AI Unblur makes the picture usable again by bringing back sharpness and details if the subject moves and the picture gets blurry. AI Eraser 2.0 removes people or things that you don't want. You can get rid of someone who just walks into your frame with a single tap. The MediaTek Dimensity 6360 Max processor powers both the OPPO F33 Pro and the OPPO F33. The F33 Pro has more RAM options, up to 12GB, while the F33 comes with 6GB and 8GB options for smooth daily use. This chip is made to strike a balance between speed and energy use. So, apps open quickly, you can do lot more than one thing at a time without any problems, and the phone doesn't get too hot when you use it normally. It has a 6nm architecture and an Antutu score of up to 630,000 plus. It also has up to 8GB of LPDDR4X RAM for faster performance. The 4289mm square super cool vapor chamber system, which has SGS high temperature fluency certification, makes sure that the device works well even at temperatures up to 40 degrees Celsius and is stable even in very bad weather. 72-month fluency. This keeps the phone running smoothly over time. It doesn't lag or slow down even after years of use, which is important for people who use it for a long time. The OPPO F33 series also has a big battery, which is another great thing. This phone has a 7000 mAh battery, which is much bigger than most phones. This means that in the real world, you can easily use it a lot more than a full day. Whether you are on the phone, using navigation, watching videos, or always on social media. For someone who talks on the phone a lot during the day. Along with this, it has 80-watt SUPERVOOC fast charging, which is meant for quick top-ups instead of long charging cycles. You can use it for more than an hour after charging it for just 5 minutes, whether you're making video calls, streaming, or browsing. So even if you forget to charge overnight, you can still get important things done by plugging in for a few minutes before you leave. There is also bypass charging, which is great for gaming or using the device for a long time. The charger gives the phone power directly, so it doesn't have to charge the battery and heat it up. This brings the temperature down and keeps the performance steady. Another choice is reverse wired charging. In short, it turns your phone into a power bank. So this isn't just a big battery on paper. It's a setup that you can use every day and that works well. The OPPO F33 series runs on ColorOS 16. This is where a lot of the smart features come together. The main part is the integration of Google Gemini. It makes it easier to use your phone in a way that feels more natural. You can use voice commands, ask questions, or even do things in apps like Settings, Notes, or Calendar without having to go through menus. It was made to make things easier and make the phone feel like it does what you want to do better. AI Call Summary and AI Call Translator are two features that can help you get things done. Call Summary records conversations for you and gives you a short summary of them. AI Voice Scribe and AI Recording are also included. They turn voice notes, calls, or meetings into text. This is very helpful if you need to find information later and don't want to write it all down. Another very helpful tool is the AI Document Scanner. It doesn't just scan, it also improves the document by getting rid of shadows, fixing curves, and making the text easier to read. You also get features like Quick Switch Bar via Outdoor Mode, which is the first app hub of its kind in the industry. It lets you switch between apps quickly and easily. OPPO O-Lock is another important feature that lets you lock your device from a distance for extra security in case it gets stolen. This protects both your data and your device. ColorOS isn't just about how things look. It's also about making everyday tasks faster, easier, and more efficient. The Hunter antenna architecture improves the signal strength by up to 100 to 200%, making sure that connections stay stable even in areas with weak signals. It is also India's first Geo-certified 5G++ smartphone. It supports carrier aggregation, which makes speeds faster, streaming smoother, and networks more stable. So, after using the OPPO F33 series, I can say that this phone is very clear about what it wants to do. It doesn't want to do everything at once. Now, I want to know what matters more to you, the battery, the camera, or how long it lasts. Please let me know in the comments. I'll see you again. The OPPO F33 series is available across offline stores, OPPO eStore, Flipkart, and Amazon. You can check the offers on your screen.